All right. So welcome everyone to our first ever virtual fundraising event for 2020. We're so happy to see you all here. We have people from all over. We have Uganda, the US, Norway, England. It's very exciting for us. And yeah, so there will be hopefully there will be so many technical difficulties, but we're trying our best as we navigate the times. So yeah, we have a short video to welcome everyone. So I'm going to start with that. It's a very special video that our team made to show you a little bit about the culture of Uganda. So let me get this ready for you. Also, hi.
I'm gonna do a video, Beth.
Also, I'm going to mute everyone. And if you have comments or any questions throughout the event, you can just put it in the chat box and we'll get to it at the end. So thank you all again so much for being here with us on your Sunday. We're gonna have so much fun together. We're so excited. So let me start with our first welcome video.
Welcome to our first ever virtual fundraising event 2020. We are so excited to see you all. We're excited to have you with us. The team here appreciates your support. And today, we decided to share more about our cultural diversity in Uganda. Uganda is a multi-gifted and multicultural country that you have people from Uganda who are dressed just like me, and people from the West who are dressed just like my other colleagues. And of course, the men in Uganda dressed just like my colleagues right here. We in Uganda appreciate your support and we are saying welcome to our first ever virtual fundraiser event. We hope you have fun. We hope you can continue to invest in the work of Gala Initiative Uganda. And we hope you can take the flight to Uganda and experience this amazing culture, amazing people. Welcome to Uganda to be here.
Yeah, so thank you. That was our little welcoming. So as you saw, everyone's wearing their cultural clothes. Today, they're wearing a bit different clothes. Monica's in her special dress. But yeah, there's just a little way that our team wanted to welcome you and show a little bit about the Ugandan culture and dance. And now I'm gonna also welcome you to this event. As you can tell, I'm gonna be the host for today. So I'm Kimberly Wolf, and I'm the co-founder and deputy ED of Girl Up Initiative Uganda. And I'm really happy to have all of you here today. We have so many supporters from all over the world. We're just so thankful to have you and to also have our team in Uganda who's joining us live. Just a couple things. I already mentioned about the video. So if you just joined and you don't want your video to be recorded, you can turn it off because we're recording this to share with others. And we also, if you have any comments or questions, just throw them in the chat box and we'll get to it at the end of the event. We have a full program for you today, and we're so honored to have members of the girls from our program with Monica. So we have Fortunate and Sissy who are with Monica. And yeah, the program today, we're first gonna go through a brief update of our work, and we have a very special surprise for you after that, so stay tuned. And then we'll have Sissy and Fortunate tell you a little bit about their lives and how Girl Up has impacted them and why it's so important that we keep doing the work that we do. And then, yeah, and that's pretty much the program. We're trying to keep it very tight and compact, and also have time at the end if anyone has any questions or comments, so it's more interactive. So I want to also start off by thanking today's sponsors, which has really helped us a lot. We've already raised over $12,000, which is amazing, and going to go directly to our programs in Uganda. And yeah, so I'll start with our sponsors for today. So our Resilient Rock Stars are Janice and Bill Spraker, Edward Van Wingerden, Winfred Van Wingerden and Sheila Batson, Victoria Ward, and Janet and Harvey Wolf. Thank you so much. And then we also have our Vibrant Visionaries, who are Rosalind Wolf and George Burns, Karen Schloss Heimberg and Rick Heimberg, Dina and Rich Rothenberg, Alex and Michael Schumann, Rachel and Walt Wilson. Thank you so much. And then last but not least, we have our Mighty Movers, Laura Capps, Marian and Steve Cohen, Janice and Bob Ingram, Susan Rose, Pam and Lenny Siegel, Ron and Bev Siegel, Beverly Taylor, Kay Utterbach, Larry and Debbie Wolf, Lisa Wolf, and Mary Ellen and Dennis Wiley. So thank you all so much. And everyone who's here. And if you feel so inclined during this event to donate more, my lovely helper Mia is going to keep putting in the chat the link so you can see on real time how far we're getting to our goal. So thank you all so, so much. Now I'm going to hand it over to my team in Uganda. They're going to give us just a brief overview of what's been happening in Uganda, what Girl Up has been doing, and give you a little bit of insight into the plans going forward. Go ahead, Hadra.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much once again for joining us for our first ever virtual fundraiser. I'm going to give a brief picture because, as we all know, we are in COVID times worldwide. We, right now, as Uganda, we stand at, right now, we have 100 new cases, new COVID cases, with a total of 9,000, with a total of 1,901 cumulative numbers with 94 deaths. Right now, what it means, because the lockdown was eased a bit, so it gives us a picture that we are going to have more cases of community. We have more community cases. We assume they're going to arise because people are not really taking too much into consideration the issue of following the standard operating procedures, what we call the SPOs, as given by the Ministry of Health. We also, maybe on the lucky side, we are happy that our students, or the final students, are resuming school next week, which will be on 15th of October, where we also have a chance for our girls under the program who are candidates to finish their final years. And of course, lastly, we are excited that they'll be finalizing and making it to their secondary school, because we have them in primary setting. Thank you so much.
Hello to all of you, good to have you here. So as Hajara just gave us an introduction about the situation here in Uganda, during the lockdown, Uganda decided to reach out to the families that we interact with family relief packages. We had a target of reaching out to over 2,000 families. And thanks to all of you and thanks to our different partners that we have reached out to over 10,000 individuals with a package that included food in terms of posho, beans. We had sanitary pads for the girls. We had salt, soap, which was able to take them through the lockdown safely. And then talking about The next one. Next slide, please. We also had check-in calls. We had coaches, our in-house coaches, get to check-in calls to the different girls that reach out to the beneficiaries, and we had to get to know about their welfare. How are they doing during the lockdown? You know, it's really important that we have to know that our girls are safe, that our girls are healthy. You know, yesterday was mental health day, so we have to know that as we are in this lockdown, we are together with our girls. So we had to check-in calls, the different girls that we work with, and we found out this was the basis for our family relief packages that we gave out. And then next, we also provide emergency fund for cases of violence. And we do this with the support of the police, with the help of the police who alert us about the different cases that come into the jurisdiction. So at Development Initiative Uganda, we provide psychosocial and financial help to the victims and survivors of violence that we find at the police. And we do this with the existing local structures, the local leaders, and the police work with at Gallup Initiative Uganda. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Joanna Timango from Gallup Initiative Uganda. So in terms of the community health drives, because of COVID, many people were locked in their homes and they did not have access to the different health services. So we decided as an organization to give back to the community through the community health drives, where we went to different communities together with health workers just to bring the health services closer to the community members. We had some of them testing for HIV, then also giving them advice on the different family planning methods. We also distributed condoms and so many others. Next slide, please. And about the radio talk shows, this was and still is one of our ways of remote programming, because we realized schools are closed, the children at home, they are doing more of watching television and listening to the radio. So we thought of coming up with a way on how we can pass on messages to different children, not only the adolescent girls that we reach out to while in schools, but children at large. So we have been working with Family Radio, that is a local radio here in Uganda, where our different program officers and program assistants, or we call them coaches, go and get to speak about different issues, right from peer pressure, assertive communication, body changes, and so many others. Next slide, please. And during the COVID-19, you know, it pushed us to think more and critically. So we came up with a creative program that we named Bringing Voices Together, because we realized in the previous times before COVID-19 came, most of our programs were in-school programs. We had the Boy Champions and we had the Adolescent Girls program, but they were all in school. And here we are in times where schools are closed. So we decided to come up with a program, and we named it Bringing Voices Together, where we go to different communities and look for adolescent girls and boys and get to engage them in sessions that we had while they were still in school. Next slide, please.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Opio Ivan, and I'm Media and Communication Officer here at Gallup Uganda. So during this lockdown, our social enterprise, Mazuri Designs Hub, has also been working tirelessly to make sure that we produce face masks, which are colorful and also reusable for our coaches, staff, and also the beneficiaries in the project of Bringing Voices Together. So these masks are also available for sale in Uganda and also internationally. So for those who want to purchase any masks, you can get in touch still. They are available. Next slide. Then we also have a treat from our management after the working tirelessly, of course, and making sure that everyone is happy. Everyone in their communities are being reached out to, and of course, calling on them, checking on them to see how they're doing, like social support. Of course, we also needed something like a getaway to just have fun and, of course, reconnect and get to know each other more. Yeah, so we had different activities. The first activity, of course, we had was a massage. That, of course, everyone had their own experience, so it was kind of fun for us. We also had aerobics. You can see the pictures there where Ebo and Miriam also trying to follow the instructor. Yeah, then we also had a small dinner after all the exercise. So it was quite fun. Yeah, next slide. Yeah, for social media, we really worked tirelessly to make sure that also gets there. So we got a very huge social media recognition this year. Yeah, so our article or our work on COVID-19 responses was featured on the CNN Obama and Melinda Gates articles. Okay, they shared our work. Then we also had our work shared in the MS magazine together with our partner, the Women Strong Partners. So we're so excited and we hope we will do more. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tim. So looking forward, we know that this year was really affected with COVID-19, but we are optimistic that next year we shall be able to get back to our programming, and so we shall be reaching out to 20 schools in the Adolescent Girls program. That's the target number that we had this year, that we're not able to complete. We only had 2 sessions. So we are looking forward to resuming of our operations in the 20 schools. So excited about that next year. As part of the Ni-Yetu program, we did share with our partners, I think in the newsletters, that we got another commitment from Plan International, the funders of this project, for another 5 years. So we are into our 2nd year. And of course, our programming is rooted in the out-of-school communities, but integration in a special way of the judiciary, of the local courts. So as we handle issues around gender-based violence and sexual reproductive health rights, this time around we are bringing together the duty bearers, the police, the judiciary, in our trainings and in our conversations. And Ni-Yetu is focusing more on gender programming and also supporting different partners, because it's a consortium program, on how we can improve in terms of gender programming as we move forward. So we are really excited about phase 2 and especially year 2 of the project. Mazuri Designs continues to grow and shine. And I think I usually joke with the team that even with COVID, Mazuri Designs was categorized as essential services, because we definitely needed masks to be produced and to be supplied in communities. And of course, we did supply to our stakeholders. So we plan to expand our operations from 30 students per year to 40 students per year. And hopefully in the next years, we can be able to graduate at least 100 students. All we are looking at is expanding our training space and making sure that we can take as many students as possible in a year. Of course, Mazuri continues not only to do skills building, but also professional development for the out-of-school tailors, because we know that only learning a skill in tailoring is not enough. You need to have skills of how to market, brand their businesses, how to communicate, and information around sexual reproductive health and rights. So this is something we've done well this year, and we hope to continue next year, integrating a personal development, professional development with skills building. The Boy Champion Project. It's one of the exciting projects that we're really looking forward to running with this year, but we are hopeful that next year we shall be able to roll out the Boy Champion Project in 7 schools again.
And we hope that you'll be able to see updates on our end on how then girls learn, boys learn, but at the end, how do we bring both genders to be able to interact, to create more supportive and gender equal environments and free from violence, especially in the school setting. So we look forward to, you know, rolling out the Boy Champion program and also supporting the boys, because we know they also have unique challenges. But most important for us is, how do boys join the movement in the empowerment of girls? The Big Sister Camp. Wow. So the Big Sister Camp is one of our exciting spaces, because we know that it's a time when we expose our adolescents, get out in a, you know, in a very serene environment and dig deep into our inner selves as girls. Because when for us as coaches, once we are with the girls, we become girls. So the Big Sister Camp was pushed to next year because of the challenges around COVID, but we anticipate to be able to reach out to 260 girls. Of course, girls who participated in last year's Adolescent Girls program. So we look forward to going out again and digging deep into understanding ourselves as girls, building onto their leadership skills and unique talents, and just having a place to reflect, bond, and just feel precious, because we are all girls. So we look forward to having this next year. And what is special about this is that the Girls Opportunity Alliance, that is headed by Michelle Obama, is still supporting this activity, but also they'll be sending a team to document this activity here in Uganda. So we're really looking forward and excited about the Big Sister Camp 2021.
Thank you, Monica and the team. That was a really nice overview of, yeah, where we are, what we've done, and where we're going for the future. So now I'm really excited to show you Girl Up's first ever music video. So we're so excited about this. This has been a big team effort. After the song, the team will explain to you what some of the words mean in Luganda, but it's a mix of Luganda and English. And yeah, I'm just really excited to share this with you. You're the first people to see it yet. We'll share it later, but you guys are first. So if you want to get up and dance, feel free. I know, yeah, I will be doing it, and the team in Uganda too. So here we go.
Girls, we've been taught to be vibrant, resisting every storm that comes on our way. Amidst all the challenges, there is always victory for them that endure. Girls, we've been taught to be vibrant, resisting every storm that comes on our way. Amidst all the challenges, there is always victory for they that endure. That's why we are here to say, no matter how difficult the it's up for you to soar. You're lucky, my sister. Your future is bright. Only it's your love. Many parents of us their daughters lead to marriage, making them to become mothers. At a young age, many girls are being tortured. Another sacrifice is search for riches. Many girls have been raped, and others rejected by their own parents, making them stop at school. That's why we are here to say, no matter how difficult the silence, it's up for you to soar. You're not giving my sister, your future is bright. Only it's
So many girls have been struggling, and that's why we know justice for violence. They got nothing but hate for these happenings. All they have is the pain that they're holding on. But these are the leaders, the stars of tomorrow. These are the doctors and lawyers you're hiding. These are the keys to the future. These are the keys to a world with equality.
It's time for unity, it's time for harmony. We can make it if we work it together. OSOBOLA, don't be afraid now. OSOBOLA, just be yourself, girl. That's why we are here to say that no matter how they got the silence, it's not for you to swallow. Gonna give a my sister, your future is bright. Only that's why we are here to say that no matter how they got the silence, it's not for you to swallow. Gonna give a my sister, your future is bright.
Yeah, so that was our first ever music video. The team, thank you so much for doing such an amazing job. Now I'm going to hand it over to Monica. Can you just explain to us a little bit about what the song means?
So the song OSOBOLA is a Luganda word that says you can. So it's a song meant to inspire all girls that you can make it. And just the realization that girls go through so many challenges, but at the end you can stick on and you can definitely survive. I would like to appreciate that this song was done by the team. Joan was, I want to showcase Joan to all of you. She was the lead artist of the song. She has very good vocals. And Ivan is right here. He was the one rapping. Of course, you will wonder where I was. I was backing up the vocals. Then I'd like to introduce Ebo and Hajara. This was the technical team behind the scenes and just making sure that the team casting was good to go. And of course, again, Ivan right here is the one who shot the video. So we used in-house cameras. We didn't hire. We simply say that we have talent. And when you saw the children dancing, those are my children dancing. For some reason, they so much get involved in my work. So Victor was dancing, Crystal was dancing, and of course the girls that participated in the project. And the person who acted like a mother is Ikel. She's part of the team as well, but not here. And of course, one of our girls in the Bringing Voices Together in our neighborhood here. So it's a song that gives hope to girls and saying, you can, OSOBOLA.
Thank you, Monica. Mia, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Yeah, hi everybody. So my name is Mia and I am the new Development and Communications Coordinator. I am super excited to be here. This is so fun. As you can see, I love to dance and it's just amazing to be here. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us and thank you for your support and your donations. They are just so amazing and so touching and important, especially right now. And I'm so happy that the girls are here. It's so amazing to see them. And I mean, clear, like this work, we are truly working and helping girls, and the whole team in Uganda is working every single day so hard. And it's really beautiful. But yeah, if you can, we're still trying to raise money to reach our goal for the annual fundraiser. I'm gonna keep putting the link in the text box. So if you can, and if you feel compelled to, like Kim said earlier, please do. I have seen us getting some donations during the event so far, so thank you so much. And yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Mia. I think you also saw Mia with her dance moves as well a bit earlier.
Yeah,
She can't wait to be in Uganda one day. Yeah, so thank you. So now I'm really excited. We have 2 girls in Uganda. This doesn't usually happen in our events because we're usually in the US. So this is something really special. We're going to have 2 girls speak to us directly about their experience. This is Fortunate, and she's the girl who was featured in the CNN article. We also have Sissy, who's one of our big sisters as well. So I'll hand it over to you girls.
Hello everyone, my name is young girl Fortunate, a 15-year-old girl from Uganda. I'm very excited, I'm very happy, I'm happy about this day. So I'm here to share with you about my story, how it was and how it is right now after joining the Adolescent Girls Program at school. First of all, I would like to appreciate Gallup for everything that they've done to me. They have always been there for my family. During this lockdown period, they've been there for me. They supported me in many ways. They have provided to my family, the food stuff that have managed to feed my family on. And also, they've been there also for my mom because she's a single mother. They provide to her some money to boost her business that has been keeping us safe throughout the lockdown. And I still have hope, and I know that they're there for me in everything. And I'm strong. Not and right now that I'm just full of joy because I know Gallup are there for me. And I have hope now. I see my future because I really didn't know who I was before joining this Adolescent Girls Program. I didn't know, but after joining Adolescent Girls Program, I've really seen a change in me. I'm more confident now. I stand and I speak for myself, for my right as a girl, for what I want, and what I'm determined in my future. So I know Gallup will be there for me, and I'm really proud of them, for my coaches, for everyone. And I know every girl who has been part of this program, and even for those who have not been part of this program, we have succeed, and we are happy. We are happy. I'm just happy about Gallup. Happy wow, Hello to everyone. I'm Namreme Isise, 16 years old from Uganda. First, let me congratulate all of you for reaching this day, the joyful occasion, the International Day of the Girl Child. I'm really excited to share my story with you. Let me take this opportunity to start sharing my story with you. My life, how it was and how it is after joining the Girl Initiative Uganda. First, this organization for me in school. I was at Ndiashash. I was in P7. They came, they introduced themselves to us. And I was like, I should join the organization without even knowing what was there. I went, they started, they taught us how to be confident. And that has helped me so much in my life because I've managed to become a voice of the voiceless girls in Uganda. Here in Uganda, there are challenges we face that our girls, most of them are voiceless, many are raped, are defiled, but they fear to come out and speak for themselves. But because of the impact that Gallup has put in me, I've managed, and I've been there for the girls. I've managed to speak for them. I've managed to bring up all their fear into the public, and they are helped so much. All the thanks goes to Gallup. Secondly, Gallup has managed to keep me in school. I am a girl who lives in slums, and my education was going to end there when I completed my P7. But I thank Gallup, they have come out, they have paid my school fees.
I've managed to go into a boarding section, but because of this corona, I'm home and I'm senior 3. I'm unable to go back to school, but I hope next year I will go. Thirdly, the group have managed to teach me the impact of how to associate with different people, for example, like disabled. Here in Garap, we deal with each and every person. Have managed to associate with the deaf people, the lame, which I didn't do at first because I had that attitude in me that the disabled, they are what and what. But because of Garap, I've managed to associate with all the kinds of people, which is I have in my community. Fourth and the last, Garap has managed to teach me how to handle my peers. Because in life, we have so many friends, and it's normal to have friends. Some are good and some are bad. But Garap has come out and told me that you as a girl, you have to decide which friend is helpful to you and which one is not. And if that friend is bad, how can you handle that person? It's not that you just chase her or you away, no. You have to handle that person. You teach her how to walk in a right path. And all that is an impact of Garap. It has helped me so much, not only me, but even the girls out there. Because through me, their life is changed. It's all through the impact of Garap. I thank you so much. Let me take this opportunity to thank all my coaches and everyone who is putting a great impact on this organization. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Fortunate and Sissy. This is why we do the work that we do. You can hear them speaking confidently and proudly. And yeah, we're just so thankful that you could be with us here today. Thanks so much. So we're doing very well with time. So I'm gonna open it up to all of you. If you want to interact directly with our team in Uganda, this is a very special chance that we have. So feel free. You can unmute yourself. You can put your camera on. We would love to hear from you.
Okay. We just want to say hi.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Monica.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So if we don't have any questions, we actually have a new documentary that we just came out with. So just I'm just trying to find it because that could also be really great for everyone to see. I think we'll do that as our last bit of the program. So.
We just want to say hello.
Hello.
And we're proud of you guys, what you're doing. It's amazing.
Thank you.
And we miss you.
We miss you too.
Thank you, Karen and Rick. Karen and Rick have been to Uganda before and met the team. So they know where we've come from. Nice.
Very, very impressive.
And we want to go back.
Oh.
All right, so I'm gonna.
You guys are great, Sissy. Unfortunate, you were wonderful.
Thank
you. Look at us across the oceans. It's pretty amazing.
Oh.
Congratulations. Good job.
Okay, I'm gonna put on this documentary if you haven't seen it yet. This is with, he's called MC Ibra in Uganda. He's quite well known. Monica, I don't know, do you want to say something to introduce this video?
Yes, so this video is featuring Fortunate, who is here with us today. So this video will give you a chance to have a clear picture of what we mean when we say we work with the very underserved communities here in the slums. So Fortunate lives in one of those, and we are so proud of her that despite where she comes from, she's hopeful, like she says. So we engaged one of our friends called MC Ibra to document this for us. And what you're about to see is the lived reality of Fortunate, who is here with us this morning, this evening.
Extra Digest Mugobansonga, in partnership with Gallup Initiative Uganda, bring to you a special episode to commemorate the International Day of a Girl Child. 11th October is the International Day of the Girl Child. This year's theme is My Voice, Our Eco-Future. In this special episode, we reflect on how girls in Uganda address the challenges to have a bright future. Amidst COVID-19 pandemic, schools in Uganda have been under lockdown for over 5 months. The situation has since left millions of young girls exposed to unbecoming societal behaviors, which are at times beyond the control of their parents. A 15-year-old Ayomi Roth Fortunate lives with her mother and other 4 siblings in a single-roomed house found in Bina, a small suburb of Kampala district. The room they live in is packed to capacity with the high risk of catching fire due to the candle they use for light. Because of the noise pollution during the daytime, Fortunate, who is among the school-going children currently on forced holidays, can only revise her books in the wee hours of the night when the environment is cool. We manage to visit her at the time she does this task. How do you do revision at home?
While my mother and my siblings are sleeping, I wake up night hours. I do my revision with a candle, and this candle is dangerous for me and my family. Remember that they are sleeping. For me, night hours, I'm reading. Sometimes I may lose control of myself. I feel maybe I'm feeling asleep too. I knock the candle, but since I want first grade, I need a good grade, and I'm determining my future, this light is more dangerous for me and my family. Yeah, that I do my revision at night. That's 3, I wake up, I do my revision to refresh my mind, setting for the examination. Remember, I'm in the candidate class, I'm P7.
Today, on the 11th of October, we decided to make a follow-up on a girl child since it's the International Day of a Girl Child. And our case study has been done on a family of 7 children with a single mother. And here, where you're seeing is the single room where all put up. And close to me here is a decker, a bed, which comprises of 3 segments whereby all are packed there and their mother sleeps here. When you look into this room, everything is packed here, their clothes and other stuff. In terms of electricity, they don't have power, they don't have water. They survive by a candle, which they use for lighting. When it comes to children, they use this for lighting to do revision plus homework at the same time to see where they will sleep. Ayomi Roth Fortunate, she's a candidate of P7, whereby her aim is to look for good grades, but when you look into the condition whereby she's surviving in, it is so terrible, so worrying. Fortunate is a representative of several young girls in Uganda being raised by single mothers under the same setting. With no resources, most single mothers leave their children to the mercy of destiny.
I have a self-esteem that I speak for myself. no one to make for me a decision, but the decision I make is a health decision, determining my future.
We are looking at a girl by the names of Ayomiroth Fortunate, and on the first day when we came to see her and her parents, her mother wasn't around. And on our second day, we want basically to talk with the mother to see how she is living up with this girl and other siblings. Follow me and join me to see what's moving on this side. How are you? Waliko wano nga tuzze kulaba nga toliiwo nga tuzze kulaba muwala wo engeri gy'asurvivingamu. Eno embeera mugimazeemu ebbanga ki?
Mwaka kati
9 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Tukanga abawanga nsibira naye mwaka nno nanze n'abaana.
Eno ennyumba ogisasula ssente mmeka?
Ennyumba nsasula
Mitwalo 5. Essente ezisasula ennyumba eno ozijja wa era okola mulimu ki ozifuna otya?
Lusi muntu nga mpita nongosa n'ennyumba bw'otyo kati yo ssente ng'osanga muntu mulungi akuwaako $1,500 nteekamu $10,000 every day. Bisingira ngera nga muntu.
You save 1,000 every day?
Yes.
Okay.
Ama 5 ngenda tuuka mwezi nga ziwezeko ama 4.
Taata w'abaana abaayiwa?
Okasa abaana yayandese mu nnyumba yaddayo waabwe emira. Kati abaana nze ntobya n'abaana.
Omuwuliza?
Wadde simutakuba n'ebyambi tampa buli kimu kyewali era nze Katonda ali kuntuma n'abaana bange. Ebyemusajja naye kati sagala kumanya. Wadde akuba wadde takuba sagala kumanya.
Amazzi ag'okunywa mugafuna muti? Amazzi g'okukozesa mugajjawa?
Tugula mutaabu z'abantu 2 gerekano.
Buli kidomola kya nusu 2?
Yes.
Olunaku lulamba okozesa ebidomola bimeka?
Lunaku nsobola okukozesa gerekano nga 6 bisinzira nga siyoza ngoye. Naye ng'ayoza ngoye nsobola okukozesa gerekano nga 10 bigendawo bisinzira ngoye ki. Naye nga ngoye teri nkozesa gerekano 4 ama 3 bwoti bisinzira.
Omwana Fortunate talinaawo obuzibu bwonna okuva yatandika okusomera ku kando? Tofunangako obuzibu bwonna ng'agamba nti amaaso gamuluma kubanga kando eyinza omulumisa amaaso?
Naye lusi bisinzira ngamba ng'abamami maaso gimuluma. Era ne mu ddwaliro namutuute bagambe nguluza emira. Ate nze siinayo ssente bagambe ngule emira $25,000. Era nange manyi nti no yokanga kando ali kumulekera bisi. Naye ngambe omwana tewali kyakukola. Ng'omanyi amaaso ge gikuluma leka kitabo. Tosoma sokubeereko awo bwoti.
Omwana ono omuzadde ng'ateekateeka omwana abeera n'ebirooto. Ebirooto bimanyi? Dreams.
Yes.
Omwana wo omusuubira kubeera ki ng'amaze okusoma? Oyagala abeere ki mu nsi muno ng'amaze okusoma?
Nze mami.
Nga gwe maama we. Waliwo abagamba nti omwana wange njagala abeere looya, njagala abeere dokita, njagala abeere inginiya, njagala abeere musomesa oba munnamawulire. Omwana we oyagala abeere ki?
Njagala abeere sister.
Oyagala abeere mu sister?
Sister, yes.
Lwaki?
Anti obulooto bwange genda bwoti njagala abeere sister.
So ogenda kikola otya omwana wo okutuukiriza ekirooto ky'okubeera sister?
Eyo kusaba. Katonda yakola buli kimu. Katonda akola buli kimu ky'oyagala. Era naye ajja kubeera sister. Nze naye ku ye simanyi. Manyi abaana banaku zino. Nze nsobola okugamba nti mwala wange abeere sister naye buli ku mutima gwe nenkyasobola kubeera. Naye nsabira nnyo Katonda abeere omwana bulungi.
Fortunate, yes. How are you? You can join us. So how are you? In our conversation with your mother, she told us that you're getting some eye defects.
Yeah, that's true. I think I have it. Sometimes I don't see okay. Like sometimes the light, I'm not that good at looking through the light. The bubbles I had to explain to the doctors, and then they had some shake. Then he told me that I have some effect with my eyes. They had the treatment, that's to treat me, that is 25,000, that is for the treatment. And then the gargle, that space 250,000 to buy. But that the doctor told me, like, I need to have that space. So when I came back, I told her, I said, it's how. She didn't tell me anything. So
when was that?
Just last month, but one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how during times of reading at night, don't you find any problem struggling to look at the letters and the wordings?
Sometimes I write even wrong letters. So, but I got up with the situation. Yeah.
So how have you coped up with the situation?
Since I've took long using the candle, so I know how to control the candle when it's lighting. And my eye, I have nothing to do with the eye. I have to do it. So either I do what? When it's the pain is there, you buy this, the eye drop. Just put there in the eye. Do the reading, continue.
What's the cost of the eye drops?
Got an eye drop, that's 5K. When it's there, yeah, 5K. That's one I can afford. She can afford to give me. Yeah, so that 5K and above, I don't go for that.
Because Fortinet wants to achieve her dreams through education, she scooped a relationship with Gallup Initiative Uganda, a non-governmental organization which has gained fame in providing psychosocial support to the girl child in Uganda. The organization based in Luzira has secured, among others, sanitary towels, soap, and other basic needs, especially in this period of COVID-19.
And as a girl, I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of Gallup for this program. And I feel I'll change a lot in future, and my life, I feel confident for this program and for each and any girl who has been in this, who has involved herself in this program. We feel we are proud of ourselves and we are proud of this organization. I'm proud of Gallup. Viva, viva for Gallup. May God bless everyone there. Thank you.
Achieving gender equality is part and parcel to each of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals adopted from the 2030 Agenda for the Sustainable Development. Ibra K. Mukasa is my name, and we've been reflecting on the International Day of the Girl Child, celebrated on every 11th October, with a case study on the young and strong focused girl, Fortinet Ayomi Roth. Stay tuned for our next episode of the Extra Digest Show. See you next time.
All right, everyone. So that was a little case study that you saw. It was a bit of our advocacy work to show the stories of some of the girls in Uganda and the struggles that they go through, and also just to spread awareness about people like Fortinet. And I want to hand over to Monica, because since we filmed that, I know your thoughts are probably, how can we get her glasses? How can we get her solar light? So Monica's going to talk about that.
Thank you, Kim. So this video went live last night on YouTube, and I did get a call from one Ugandan who has offered to support us with having Fortunet's eyes checked. So tomorrow morning, I'll be heading out to Med Optics with Fortunet to make sure that she sees an optician, and she'll get her pair of glasses. And of course, as Gallup Initiative Uganda, we've assured Fortinet that our education is guaranteed with us. And of course, people like you make this happen, because what matters right now is to make sure that Fortinet can be an arm to change the story of her family, and that can be through education. So Gallup commits to continue supporting her education from primary through secondary school, and that's why this fundraiser is very crucial right now. We know we have so many other girls, just like Fortunate, but we know that step by step we'll be able to reach as many girls as possible. So that's what has happened, and we are excited. And for us, this video is just to, you know, as a matter of advocacy to the world and to Uganda, to our governments, to say that the issues of girls are still critical issues. Because I know sometimes we are taken up by politics. We are in a very tough political space right now with elections coming in February. But this video is meant to shine a light that the issues of girls are issues that need national concern, public concern. And so we appreciate Fortunate and her mother for accepting to share their story with the world. Gallup is supporting Fortunate's mother by boosting her business, and part of our emergency response as part of COVID-19, we've been able to support her to scale up her business of selling fish, because we know that we can't always give like a handout. For example, we distributed food to 2,000 families, but we can't do it all the time. But however, there will be some families that need to give a boost and see how they can navigate and be able to take care of their families. So we are really indebted and grateful to all of you for always supporting our work. We always say that this is quite, we do the messy stuff, because beyond empowering the girl, there is a mother, their siblings. So we really try to understand a girl in the entire ecosystem. And yes, so thank you very much for being part of this and for believing in us and supporting our work. Because of you, we keep going, and our theme this year has been resilient and vibrant. So we hope that even in the tough times, together with you, our community, we can all be resilient and vibrant and push forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Monica. Yeah, we all just want to say a huge thank you for all of you who joined us here today from all over. We have a last song, that's Mwebele. And yeah, I was hoping, Monica, you guys and the team can also just send us off and also let us know what the song means.
Yes, so I'm going to invite our team, please come closer, and let's say a big thank you, and we shall dance to that song. So in Uganda, to say thank you, we say Webale. So we are going to say Mwebale, you know? Mwebale dala. Can we go? Mwebale nyo, mwebale dala. And that means in English, thank you very much. So we can dance to that song. Kim, we are ready to dance to that song. Bye-bye. Thank you.